Okay, so I'm gonna try and go through this as fast as possible. This is all in one line. I've already made up magnetism with parts of calculus where I just need to put a parenthesis in there. And then H bar is subtracted from that plus the occasional field, which is in a totally different realm of physics, but it could be made in the same realm of physics that this is in if we just put orbit. And then orbit would be just 2 mass times 2. And then you either see that they have an orbit or they don't. I multiplied it by pi, subtracted times squared, multiplied it by inertia, added wavelength, and subtracted a space time. Yeah, that's what I did. Alright, then I guess I'm wrong about this, but it pops up as inertia after that. And I think I was just trying to multiply it by acceleration. So I'm going to erase that and just put multiplied by acceleration. And in turn, I can put this as motion. Alright, so motion times acceleration plus gravity minus a space and time paradox times the golden constant that I have, which I'm changing to gravitational constant, plus kinetic energy times capital Q congruent to, in parentheses, congruent to AC, which is my own letter that I made up for time relapsing around a planet, and or a sun, which has many things to do with the whole thing. And then plus momentum. And the picture on top is what you're seeing as what it does. For us, right where we are to about here, where magnetism starts, is right here, and swirls around, goes there. Half is cut in like an apple or banana. And then what it does, it takes it to another mass that is internetable, or something that is similar to inertia that is not inertia. It's no, this is inertia, and this one down here where it curves like this, that's inertia or internertia. I'm just making this word up as I go along, but I know I've heard it from somewhere, and I think that they deserve some credit. So, having motion with acceleration at this point is motion with acceleration. 1, 2, 3, 1. Okay, and then plus gravity minus the space-time paradox. This multiplies time way past time squared than it has to be. And the reason being so is because if you were to look at what happens in modern technology or any leap of whatever cost it takes, you would understand that you would need to think before you can make something like it. Thinking takes longer than doing something. So by the time you're already done with the occasion field this way, you're already going back to the same spot where you were the other way. Don't ask me how. I don't know how that happens either. But this part of space-time continuum. That's the horns looking thing. And there's a portal right here. I don't know what that, if it's fourth dimensional or not, but I don't think we have the technology right now to go through it or think about that. And I'm still looking for votes. This is Joe's. Okay, thank you guys. I'll see you on the flip side. I hope I'm right. If I had to bet all my money that this was correct, I'd bet maybe on a 90% chance that this is most likely the correct answer. Because time squared can't multiply itself the way that it did unless it was split in half as just time. And if it's just time, there would be no room for dimensions. If you guys get that? The space-time paradox I already have written down. I know that I'll find it, but in AC I kind of already got. I know what to do about that. And GC I know what to do. That's a gravitational constant. And the fourth principle is in here somewhere. So if you guys want to look for it, you can look for it. And I'll let you guys know later. But thank you for listening. And I'll have to see you guys on the flip side. Remember, this is Joe's. Einstein had a great idea. It took me a minute to think about it. So, it's motion times acceleration. Oh, okay. I don't know who's listening to me, but they're wrong. For stealing. Alright, bye.